for scenery.
Hi there guys, I thought I'd let you have a little peek at this. This was a little find I had. I was a little bit sceptical when I was introduced to what it was for, but thought it was worth a wee sort of look and see. So what I've got here is the Mr Hobby Mr Glue Applicator. Now, yes, it's like a glue applicator and you can use it for things like your PVA and other bits and pieces, but the primary function of this tool is for using with your super glues, your CA glues, your crazy glues. So I was quite interested when it was suggested that this could be used and the super glue cleaned off it very easily if it dried on it, that it didn't adhere to it, was completely reusable. So I thought, we'll give it a wee try. So what we've got in the pack here is 3 different styles of applicators: a fine point, a wider wedge and a spreading tool. So, and in the bottom here we have a little pot to put our super glue in to work from. So I shall open up the pack and let you have a closer look anyway, and you can see what you think. Right guys, I've got the wee dish here. So what I'm going to do is I've got some cheap pound shop super glue. See, super glue. And I'm just going to open the top of the bottle there. And literally pour a couple of drops in there. You could dispense it from the normal squeeze bottle into that, just makes it a lot more accessible for usage. And I'm going to take this little body here and plastic head, and I'll let you see me sticking these together. So what I'm going to do is, you've got your metal piece there. I'm going to take and I'm going to put some glue inside the head of this beastie. I'll use this applicator here, which has got the rounded tip. Just literally just dipping it into the super glue that's in the pot, and then using that to do this. You could use a brush if you wanted. Your brush would be destroyed after a single use, but if you're happy to throw away a brush, feel free. One of the issues of using super glue is you can end up using too much sometimes, which slows the curing time down, because super glue cures when you stop the air contact with it. So got his head there, a small layer of glue inside it, no mess, not on the fingers, and we have a nice quick tight adherence to the body there. So we have our applicator there. As you see, there's still a bit of glue on it, and a wipe, and that's it clean. It really is that good. Another wee wipe there. So let's see what we're going to use next. I'm going to apply an arm to this beastie. So we'll use one of the other applicators. We'll use the one that's got the flat edge. I'll take it and do the same and just apply a nice fine layer of glue. It's not pouring all down the side of the item. It's not got more of it squeezing out of it than you want, letting you glue your fingers to everything, as normally happens with super glue. And nice fine layer of the glue, and position the arm up. A nice wee squeeze to squeeze that air out, and we have our arm fixed in place. So yet again we've got some glue left on the applicator, and it really wipes off dead easy. If it were to dry, it dries in a wee flaky sort of setup, and you just flick it off with your nail. As you see, it's dried, it's cleaned, it's to the level that that's been in the super glue, and I can handle that without sticking to it. As you can see, this tool here is quite a nice shape. You've got a smaller beveled edge on one side and a complete flat on the other, which gives it a bit of versatility. The first one I use has a nice rounded edge which allows you to apply nicely and evenly. Would allow you with the gel glues to give a nice smooth spread, those sorts of things. There is another applicator in the pack, and this is the detail applicator, which the things I've got here aren't really going to show off to the best ability, but if you've a really fine piece like a sword hilt or a piece of ribbon work or purity seal that's got sort of broken or damaged, or you wish to attach a new bit or customise a piece, it would allow you to do that, as you can try and let you see on this. Actually how fine it applies the glue. You're putting it on and you literally have got pinpoint accuracy to your application. And I wonder if that's enough glue to take and physically apply that with. Let's see. No, it's not. That would do for a smaller piece, it's not going to do for that. So we thought we'd try it all the same. But just like the other applicators, this is just as easily cleaned. But this is specifically for your really fine detail pieces, like your fine pieces of rod, aerial, those sorts of things. You could use it in cars for wiper blades, those sorts of model cars for wiper blades, those wee bits and pieces, all the nice wee fine edging pieces, the small pieces of styrene that you'd want to apply to resin models, all those sorts of things. So as you see, those have adhered nicely. I've got a proper quantity of glue on, I'll let you see in there. There's no squelching of glue out anywhere. There's a clean adherence, no messy clean up afterwards destroying the shape of your model. And now I'm finished. Now you could leave that in there, that will stay uncured in there because it's in contact with oxygen, which is, as I say, it's the removal of oxygen that allows superglue to cure. But if you're wanting to tidy this away quickly, it's really simple. Bit of tissue, pop it inside the dish, run it round. Need another wee bit of tissue, just because there was a lot of glue in there. As you can see, there's still a wee bit of residue there. Literally pop that in. And there we go, it's pretty much clean. It's a couple of wee dots, those will dry off in time and you literally can flick them out with your nail or with a tool. And you're left with a nice clean little pot for your next use. So I must say, after being rather sceptical about those items, that the Mr Hobby Glue Applicator, or Mr Glue Applicator by Mr Hobby, I am actually rather impressed. So I would say this one gets a thumbs up from me. So if you're looking for something that you wish to apply super glue with nice and neatly, you're worried about there being big drips of glue damaging items you've painted, or big sort of squidgy marks of glue sort of being left on an edge, spoiling an edge or a seam on one of your models, this might be your option. So guys, I hope this is useful. I hope it's helped you out. And leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Take care everyone.